Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Tri-Sentinel Build-A-Figure. All the reviews of the figures included in this wave that you need to build this Build-A-Figure are on my channel, so do go ahead and check them out. This guy is really cool. It stands 8 inches tall, and it's definitely nice and vibrant, this nice bright purple. It's pretty tall, as I said, 8 inches tall. If I go ahead and grab Magneto here and stand him next to him, you can see really good stature and a nice width and everything as well. So it definitely looks imposing, as a Sentinel should be. It's got 3 heads, so that also helps. And with its lanky arms and everything as well, it's definitely menacing enough to take on some mutants. It does not come with any other accessories or weapons or anything like that. I'm not sure if this thing has those kind of like tentacles that the larger Sentinels use and things like that, but it looks fantastic and has amazing articulation for this figure as well. With how thin a lot of these joints are, you'd maybe expect it not to be all that great. It can be a little bit difficult to get it standing at times because you can see how skinny the lower half of him is compared to that bulky upper torso. But it's got great articulation, so with a bit of patience, you can get this thing standing in many poses. Now, I do have to say, everything went together very easily, besides the heads. All 3 heads are the same, and the connections are the same. But these ball joints are very stiff to clip into place, yet also very easy to come out. So I'm not going to move them all that much. But I heated them up on a radiator and then plugged them in. That went in much better. So yeah, radiator, hairdryer, whatever you want to use, I would definitely say do that and save your thumbs, because mine are hurting right now. But starting off with its looks, the paint job is phenomenal. We have a very Iron Man-esque arc reactor in the center of the chest there. We have lighter and darker purples. We have the very swirly metallic plastic, which I absolutely love. I know some people despise, but I love seeing these I guess blemishes and imperfections, but to me that is perfect. I love that look. Ever since the Iron Man 3 wave, I adore that. It just gives me nostalgia of when I started collecting Marvel Legends. You also have silver and black on this guy as well. He just looks so sleek and futuristic, and definitely you can tell that this is an evolution of the Sentinels, which I really do like. So as far as the articulation goes, you have the ball joint here for these heads at the top, so they can swivel all the way around and pivot in and out a little bit, and then a ball joint at the front. The front head, or the middle head, can look left and right and up and down totally fine, but these other ones, because they're on the side when they look forward, you can't get as much of a range of motion when they're actually tilted. If they were straight, they can do all of that stuff, but with them being facing this way, that you can't really get as much expression, simply because they're basically already tilted at the end of their tether. So you can't do as much with these ones on the end just because of the nature of these necks, but you can still get a lot out of that middle one from what you need. The arms come out to the side and rotate all the way around, barring the shoulder pads right there. You got the single jointed elbows, so rotation and hinge there, which goes plenty more than 90 because of the nature of that ball joint in the middle there. Because it's robotic, that actually looks very good. Likewise at the hands, and also very Iron Man-esque hands there as well, which is probably where the tentacles or whatever would come out of if it has them, or at least blasts or of some kind. So you got the hinge and swivel. Really good torso articulation here as well. Can move side to side, and it is ratcheted, as well as crunching forwards and back really far there, actually. Very nice indeed. Coming down to these hips, they go out to the side, forward and back. Again, slightly ratcheted, not strong ones, but it is ratcheted. Rotation at the upper part of the thigh. Double jointed knees, which go all the way. And then you have the feet that move up and down, and they actually have a ratcheted ankle pivot. So all of those ratchets just help to keep this guy nice and secure. He's top heavy, and he is actually quite heavy, like he's quite bulky. That torso piece feels like it's nice and filled in. It's not hollow or anything. And it feels like quality. It's a really great use of a Build-A-Figure. Good stature. It's really eye-catching and menacing, and it definitely looks fantastic on a shelf. I highly recommend it if you're an X-Men fan and if you're a Sentinel fan. If you're not, then it's probably more obscure version of the Sentinel, so if you're a casual Marvel fan, this whole wave is probably an easy pass for you, besides maybe the Wolverine and the Marvel Girl. I think they're must-haves for any Marvel Legends fan. All the others, I mean, you know, if you don't want a white Magneto or a different look for Cyclops and Professor X, etc., then you don't really need them. And if you don't want the two Sentinels that are in this wave, one being this and the other one the Omega Sentinel, then okay. It's an easy pass for you and you can save some money. You can get a few of these figures very cheap now, actually, so I definitely recommend picking them up if you like the look of this Build-A-Figure and want to build them up. It's recent enough that it's still easily found everywhere on shelves, in comic book shops, in Smith's toy stores, pretty much anywhere that sells Marvel Legends will have these guys, and a few of the figures will be discounted too. But that's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more from me, there's some videos on the screen right now, and links to my social media in the description below. If you want to see more Marvel Legends, go ahead and subscribe, and remember to check out all the other figures that you need to build this guy if you haven't already on my channel. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.